Cancer, my lovely Cancers, welcome to your June 2017 Celtic Cross reading. Let's see what energies are coming in for you this month and how you can make the best of them to have the most brilliant first month of summer ever. It's so beautiful here. As you can see, I'm outside under the plum tree in my garden and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just enjoying this weather so much. Okay, so let's see if we can get the cards to cooperate and not fall out of my hands here. So Cancer, just a few more shuffles, okay, Cancer? Cards got to be ready. They got to be ready. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Not that one, not that one, not that one. Cancer. Cancer. Okay. King of Pentacles reversed, coming into June with this energy. So Cancer, have you had a bit of financial trouble? Are you not feeling as stable in your finances as you would like? This is actually not so bad as a motivational card, because when something like this comes up and we're feeling, okay, I think I need to do something about my finances. I need to get things together. I need to up my work, my job. I need to try to get into a better position. That's a good motivator to actually go and do something about it and to move forward. So perhaps you've been thinking and feeling that a little bit. Yes? So let's see what aids it. The Hermit. Look at this. Oh, this is really good. Cancer. Look at these two cards. First and second position of the Celtic Cross. It looks like you have been spending time introspecting and seeing how you can make this happen, how you can get into a better financial position, how you can stabilize yourself. Perhaps you've been putting a lot of time into learning, into studying, into growing your knowledge, because he is very wise. He's not someone who's super active. He's someone who actually retreats to try to get to the bottom of things, to meditate, to think, to gain wisdom. And you have been doing that, Cancer. You've been doing that work, which is just as important as going out there into the world and creating your wealth. So I would say don't worry too much about this. You've got a good solid foundation. You're building your foundation here, your inner foundation, okay? He is more someone out in the world. You see in the background the tower, the city. He's got money in his hand, so he has built a foundation that you can see, an outer foundation. But he's got his inner work, his inner foundation growing, and he's working on that. So if you've been working on that, I would say bravo, bravo. Sometimes you need to be brave to just follow your own heart. And that's what he's doing. Okay, let's continue. Now, this shows card position number 3. You've been through a lot, you're still hanging in there, and that is kind of your root, your base energy that you're moving forward with. So you've been struggling quite a lot, but look, he's been through a lot, but he's still standing. He's still holding on to his stick. He's not giving it up. So being through quite a lot of struggles, perhaps health issues. So no wonder that your financial stability has been lacking a little bit. And no wonder that you're trying to find your inner strength. So I don't think that looks too bad. Recent past. Okay, look at this. The Ace of Wands. This is a wonderful card. Cancer. What kind of opportunities are you going into June with? Because this is the recent past. It looks like you have something up your sleeve there. You've got something to work with. You really have something that has come into your life, which is a wonderful opportunity to move forward, to shoot forward. All right, so don't forget this one. I think you probably already know what this is because it's in the recent past. So if you think, oh, what's she talking about? Just stop for a moment and think what opportunities you've had, what support you've had, something that you can start off with concerning projects, work, spirituality, okay? Because this is the big starter card. It's kind of an explosive energy in a situation that's presented to you that you can use to move forward in whatever aspect that's coming up for you. So this is really good. Brilliant energy to have right in your back there. With the Hermit, very good. Now your expectations. This came up recently in a reading in the same position of expectations. So, Cancer, you've got a super winning attitude. I think Taurus had this as well. Taurus had this, yeah. So, with this card, look at these two. Your recent past, that opportunity. You, these are both wands. We've already had 3 wands cards. And this is you saying, hey, I'm going to do it this month. I'm going to win. I'm going to move forward. There's no one that can, throw me off my horse. Brilliant attitude there. Really, really good attitude. And if you're saying, but I don't think like that, look again, think deeper. What are you confident about in your own abilities? There is something there. So, if you're not feeling this already, we're not quite in June yet, look for this. Look for this opportunity, for this attitude within you and bring that forth. Because this position is really important, because what you expect often comes around. So if you expect bad things, if you expect nothing's going to work out for you, then you don't see the good things. But if your expectations are already really positive, are really high, then you're open for all the opportunities, for every single possibility that's coming to you. And then you can use, that already, that power, that opportunity in the past that's already come into your life. You can use this to move forward and open up all the other opportunities that are coming. So really great. Good for you. Okay. Near future. The High Priestess. Now I got to show you this, Cancer. Look at this. The Hermit and the High Priestess together, touching here. Wow. It looks like you have really, really done your inner work. The High Priestess is wise. She takes time, just like the Hermit. I always think of her a little bit like the Hermit's daughter, right? The High Priestess. She doesn't let herself be manipulated or, she's complete the opposite of the King of Pentacles, who's all out there with his wealth, with his power. She's quiet. She's introspective. She's meditating. She knows. She has a lot of wisdom and knowledge. And with the Hermit together here, wow, you're unstoppable. You're really doing your spiritual work, you're studying, you're really doing that and laying your really good spiritual foundation of spirituality and knowledge. So, and remember, we're talking about June, so it looks like this is going to pay off, the work you've been doing with the Hermit, and in the near future, you will be able to tap into your intuition really well to move forward. Okay, let's see the next card here. I'm just going to move it over a little bit. The card of fears. Your fears. Oh. Why are you so worried about this, Cancer? The Tower. The Tower means an upheaval that's coming from the outside that you don't have control over. Some kind of disaster. And this is in the position of your fears. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. Remember, the positions are really, really important. That's why we have fixed positions, so we can know exactly how to interpret each card. And if this is coming up, there's something in you that's worried about things going wrong, that's worried about some disaster striking, that's worried. And look, your expectation and your fears. Those are two opposite cards. So those are opposite forces pulling you in either direction. So it's up to you, Cancer, which one will win. We always have conflicting thoughts, conflicting feelings. It's hard to be 100% in harmony and pull in one direction, but this really shows that You have a positive attitude, but perhaps an underlying fear that, you know, your tower is going to tumble down, your castle is going to tumble down. I wonder what that is. Let's continue the story. Outside influences. Okay, ooh, the Emperor. Now, in this case, it's good. The Emperor is the big boss. The Emperor is the state. The Emperor is the government. The Emperor is institution. So use this to your advantage, Cancer. Sorry, I can't talk today. Talking all the time. So it means that the influence from official side of things will be in your favor. Maybe you'll get a huge tax return. Maybe you will be granted a loan. Maybe you will get support from the government in some way. Perhaps your church will help you. You know, do you get what I mean? Some authority, some institution, something more official that will help you this month. So if you're in a situation where you've been wondering, and this makes sense to you, go for it, all right? Go for it. Use that help. Now, what you want, your hopes. Oh, look at this. Oh, haha. You're hoping for this? Now, I see this really as a good card, and it's another wands card. 1, 2, 3, 4 wands. Now, this in combination with this, all right, your expectation, what you want, I see this as good because this means that you're pretty feisty. This means that even though you've been through a lot, even though you have this fear of everything kind of tumbling down, you are ready to fight. You're ready to take it on. You know, he's a winner because he's won the fight. So Cancer, I think you're ready for this. You're ready to come out of your shell and really hustle. You know, this is not like a real bad fight. This is more like people hustling for position. They're kind of beating sticks on each other in a playful way. But, you know, it's a little bit of a power struggle. So you're ready for whatever power struggle there's going on. You're ready to come out on top. So whatever that means to you, just look at this for a second. Look at this card for a second. How does it apply to your life? That you're ready for that bit of a struggle. You're ready to take on whoever it is that you need to take on. You're ready to come out on top. And this doesn't always have to be another person or another group of people. It can be within you as well. I mean, it can have to do with this, right? So whatever spark of intuition this brings to you, whatever message it brings to you, that's the one. Now let's see the end result. Ace of Cups reversed, right? So, Cancer, you are very sensitive people. And all this struggle may make your heart ache a little bit, all right? All this struggle might leave you hurt, cut off from your feelings, cut off from the wellspring of love, maybe with another person. So this is very interesting. So I want to draw a clarification card for this. I'm going to clarify what this is and how we can avoid it. Because remember, end results are main timeline outcomes. So all this that's going on could lead to this if you don't watch out. So I'm going to clarify this, and I've got to shuffle again here. So clarifying the Ace of Cups. What is the Ace of Cups all about? Page of Swords upright. Another card. What's the Page of Swords all about? Okay, very interesting. We have 3 aces right now. 1 Page of Swords. Okay, my friends, this is the message that I'm getting. Okay, look, these are the 2 clarifying cards for the Ace of Cups reversed. So what I am getting here, dear Cancer, is that you can't make it right for everybody. All right, Cancer? We want everybody to love us. We don't want to hurt anybody. But it looks like you're ready to really go for it and push ahead. You're ready for the struggle. But I think what you'll find is that you can't always make everybody happy. Okay, that's what I'm seeing with this. You can't win with this one, okay? You have to not be afraid to speak your truth, to maybe metaphorically cut off a few heads, all right? But this is the message I got. This is you perhaps needing and having to cut off emotionally from someone, from something, letting go of someone or something, because it's just not healthy for you and it's not possible for you to continue with that. Okay, and now since we were talking about projects, since we're talking about the government and struggles, all right, since we're talking about the King of Pentacles reversed, which is money and wealth and all those things, it'll make you feel sad, but you might have to really change your support. You might have to, retreat from a job. You might have to, just retreat from a certain person in your life. Okay, does that make sense? So whatever this is that you have to cut yourself off from emotionally and physically, it's gonna help you, Cancer, but you don't want to do it. I hope that makes sense to you. That's the message that's coming to me through the cards, because this is a very clear message. This means you can't win with it. Okay, I was drawing clarification cards to see how you can win, but you can't win with this one. So just think about it once more. I'm going to put these cards here so you can see. Think about it once more, Cancer. Think about it. What is it that you're ready to struggle with? You're ready to pick a fight with? You're ready to be the winner at? Using that intuition, going deep within, and then recognizing that it's going to have a result of being cut off or cutting someone or something off from your heart, from your life. Which will be the better for you? It's like deciding to just not see that family member again that's driving you crazy, that's pulling you down, deciding to kind of just retreat from it, cut yourself off from it. Deciding to get rid of toxic friendships, relationships, toxic jobs. And it's heartbreaking. It is hard, because especially you, Cancer, you're so nurturing, you're so loving. You can't even imagine just, kicking anybody out like that. But I guess that's what the cards are saying. And be strong and speak your truth there, right? Don't back down, okay? So, a bit of a strange message there, Cancer, but that's what it says. That's what the cards say. So perhaps, Cancer, contemplate a little bit. You probably already know what I'm talking about, but this is June. We're not in June yet. So going into June, keep your mind open. What is it that you have to cut off in your life, from your heart, and just kind of get it out of your consciousness to be able to be healthy, to be able to be whole, to be able to move forward? What's been dragging you down? What are you afraid of that's going to be a disaster? This has to do with this as well. I mean, look at these two cards. This is what your fears, and this is the end result, what's going to happen. So if you kind of try to prevent the worst from happening, you might have to cut this off, or else something will happen before you've made that decision in a worse way. It might come out in a worse way. You know what I mean? For example, if you're in a toxic relationship, you decide to, just keep going, then they might do something really drastic, or something might come around from this toxic relationship that'll cause you to have this huge breakdown, have this huge event in your life, which is not good. Make sense? So, getting rid of toxic relationships and using your wisdom, continuing on that path of deep insight, and that will help you with this decision, okay? And moving forward with this, right? So, Cancer, interesting message. I hope it's helped you. Leave me a comment down below, because I always like to hear how this resonates and how it plays out for you. Also, perhaps later in June, if you say, yes, this happened, I did this, this was the result, let me know, so I can see how valid these readings are for you. Remember to check your rising sign and your moon sign as well, And remember that I've opened private readings. So if you want to know something really specific about your situation, we can ask the cards that in different kinds of readings, from very short ones that I deliver really fast to really long and extended ones if you want more detail. Okay, so I got readings for everybody, for every budget. Okay, so thank you again, Cancer. I love you guys, and see you on the other side.